Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
You were a correctional officer at one point?
I was, yeah.
So going all the way back. When was that? How long ago?
Maybe when I was 20.
20 years old?
Yeah.
What kind of people were in there?
You know, I didn't really get to make it to the prison. Because you got to go through training and all that, and I didn't last long.
Right.
I may have last 4 months.
Right.
Before they said,
Yeah.
I was a little tardy.
What made you want to do that?
One of my big homies had just got in trouble, and a lot of things were going on, and he just suggested it.
Did or no?
No, I didn't. Anything you got to really do, and running and jogging and all of that, man. I missed a few days.
What was your paycheck a week then?
It was horrendous.
How much?
It's like $25K a year or something.
It was like $500 every 2 weeks.
$500 every 2 weeks.
I don't think people realize like how young we were, so we're actually like kids in this multi-billion-dollar industry.
They luckin', they get a butt fucking straight up the ass, raw dog with the rash, and I don't fuck with the condoms. The condoms is a problem from the AIDS getting sprayed. Diseases, big pleases, MCs across the seas is just the way I crush my prey. Hey, I'm crazy and deranged, blowing niggas out the frame, simple and plain, but getting back to the black rhinoceros a rap. Big took a loss, how preposterous is that, nigga? Recognize. Notorious Biggie Smalls, 94, ready to die. Y'all niggas hold y'all heads. Mr. C, set it off, baby.
Learn. Because you're on your way up. And the things that tempt people to fall, you and I are not free from that temptation, nor from the weakness that will cause us to stumble and fall. When you laugh at somebody else's fall, white or black, rich or poor, your enemy or your friend, you are laughing and opening a way for your own demise when you do that. Because to laugh and not learn, to make mockery and not to understand, is to make the same mistake yourself. Did you hear me?
I used to be you, Mr.Goodbread. I mean, I had him chasing me with mattresses, for Christ's sake.
Salute, and welcome to the studio, y'all. Man, I was busy doing a lot of things at the Brutally Honest Goodbread channel, so I didn't have time. I put my little Diddy video out when it first broke, but I didn't have time to get deep into the dirt like Cleat Shoes and bring the truth with proof to the whole thing, guys. But you remember, you're right, we in the studio. So if you from upstairs at our class, if you from our class, then we talk about this all of the time, guys. Diddy, I don't feel sorry for Diddy, because clearly Diddy wasn't on our team, guys. He wasn't on our team. I mean, Diddy was working for the devil. He was working for them. He worked for the other side. You know what I mean? So if you're new over here, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit the bell so you get the notifications. We multi-streaming tonight from both channels. So some of you got the title that reads, "Whoa, Vicky." She been broke this thing down. She been broke this thing down about 4 years ago, guys. We're going to get to that. But we're going to first take care of this Rick Ross, because a lot of you guys got the Rick Ross. Breaking news, Rick Ross implicated, which y'all had to know that, right? Rick Ross is an employer of Sean Diddy Combs. Remember, Sean Diddy Combs saved Rick Ross from obscurity. That's why 50 on that neck. You know what I mean? So Rick Ross been quiet, boy. He was trolling 50. He was messing with 50. But I haven't heard him in about 2 days. Y'all seen anybody seen Rick Ross? What's good, guys? What's good? Anybody seen Rick Ross? So we're gonna do our thing tonight. We're gonna give our take, the righteous fair way, you know what I mean, the good bread way, where we talk about the truth and we learn. We learn. We're gonna laugh our ass off, boy. Cause y'all see the thumbnail. One of y'all got the thumbnail, right? Oil Man and Slick Ross. So let's get into that. Let's get into Oil Man and Slick Ross, guys. We're about to watch a video that was done. It was an interrogation, and it's weird. This is real spooky because the guy that was in the guy that was in the Donald Trump, you know, the Donald Trump little skirmish thing, the little attempt skirmish thing. He was in something back in 2017, guys, and the police had interrogated him, and he was dropping dime back in 2017. So let's get into that video, y'all. Let's get into that. And y'all pay attention to what he said now. And y'all go look him up. His name is Johnattan Oddi. All right? Johnattan Oddi, guys. Y'all go look him up. I fact checked him. I wouldn't have played him if his dates didn't line up to when and where it could have been possible. So let's hear him out, guys. All right. It says the following is a police interrogation from 2017. Back then, Mr. Oddi was considered crazy. You know what I mean? You know how they do. They stick the crazy. Oh, he crazy label on you. But remember, this is 2017. He was crazy back then when they all was working for Puff, covering up shit. You know what I mean?
I had settlement with Sean, okay? And he belongs to that agenda. That's why he's so famous. They land all the contracts.
All right, he said, I had a settlement with Sean, and he belongs to an agenda. We talk about it all of the time, right? I tell you what you got to watch. You got to watch the people that work in them schools. You got to watch the people that work for Hollywood. You got to watch the people that work in them courts. You got to watch the people that work in the markets and around your foods. You know what I mean? You got to watch them churches, the folks in them churches. Yeah, y'all also got the thumbnail where they little favorite little worldly Hollywood pastor, he in that. So you got to watch them churches. You got to watch the prison guards. And last but not least, you got to clear your head. Because those are all the places where the devil lay and lie, where Lucifer he get busy in those places right there. Those are all his domains right there, his domains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? How many deadly sins do we have? I'll repeat it, guys. And think about it. When the COVID hit, all 7 of those was done. Done, son. Done, son, right? The schools, Hollywood, court, markets, churches, prisons, and your mind. Make sure you on point, y'all. Make sure you on point. But that's what he talking about. This man ain't crazy.
I had settlement with Sean, okay? And he belongs to that agenda. That's why he's so famous. They land all the contracts. It's these attorneys, which are Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes.
P. Diddy free from felony charges. July 3rd, 2015. Upon learning of the DA's decision, Diddy's lawyer, Mark Garagos, said in a statement, "We are thankful that the district attorney rejected felony." So the man know what he talking about, guy. You know what he talking about. Prosecutors won't pursue felony charges against Sean Diddy Combs. The hip-hop was charged with assault with a deadly weapon and makes terroristic threats in the June 21st incident on the UCLA campus. Wow. Sean Diddy Combs arrested for assault at UCLA, and that got swept far under the rug, bro. Y'all knew about that?
Ben Mercedes worked for Bad Boy Entertainment for 4 years and worked for Hillary Rodman for 5. Okay? When I take Sean the threat of death on me, okay? I don't have it, but I can make it available under secrecy. That means that I wouldn't be liable because I don't want to be getting blamed for anything. Okay. I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would tell me what to do with Cassie.
This is one of the ex-workers, guys. This is one of the escort workers. He's a trainer. He turned trainer, but before the trainer, he was one of them boys with the nail polish. He was one of them nail polish lovers, them white nail polish lovers.
Like 15 encounters, and I heard lots of business because what they would do is Sean talks a lot on the phone and on the TV with speakers and stuff, and I was like a slave. Okay, for them that's what I was. That's all. All right. I called herpes.
All right, guys. In case you missed that, Oddi just claimed that he was a ex-slave for P. Diddy and Cassie Ventura, and that Sean Combs would, it's crossed out, while telling Oddi what to do with Cassie. All right. He will, you know what I mean, touch himself, while Oddi was told what to do with Cassie, as he, P. Diddy, would conduct business by phone.
And I came back and I sued him for no reason and won. But they did Mark Eros and Ben Mercedes were his attorneys, okay? And Christopher Leon's here was my attorney. They asked me to turn in that, which was the video recording, and I did so. They gave it back to me accidentally, and it's possible I threw everything out. It's possible I can produce a copy.
Gotcha.
It's possible. I'm not sure.
Now, tell me though, how all of that led up to Thursday night, Friday morning.
Well, I've been trying. My settlement put me in a box. Basically, I couldn't talk because I was going to be sued.
And he ain't lying. We know P. Diddy quick to have you sign that shit where you can't say nothing. He did it to all of them. He said, I'll give you your publishing back and you can't say nothing. Every single one of them got one of them non-disclosure agreements where you can't say nothing now. I'm telling you who else. It's so many people that was telling. Remember Corinne Steffen, y'all? Y'all forgot about Corinne Steffen. She the first one to open them out. Well, Whitney Williams was the first one to tell everybody what was going on. You know what I mean? But Corinne Steffen, she told it too. Like Exhibit told it. Everybody, come on, guys. But y'all get into the habit of liking these folks. And the ones you like, you let slide with the bad behavior. That's why nobody check family members, right? Nobody checked the simps and the modern woman in their family. If you ever never noticed that, niggas would get all on the internet and call everybody else a simp, a modern woman, and it's a bunch of them in their family that they don't check.
So I let it be, but they've been following me, and they've had Mark Garrett has had the FBI on me, has had other different.
So look. His own lawyer, Puff lawyer, connected with the FBI. So like, man, y'all gotta pay attention to what's going on here now. But his lawyer connected to the FBI, and they had the feds on him, making sure he didn't open his mouth.
Other agencies looking at me and spying on me, okay, because they want to set me up as an extortionist. Like if I was extorting Sean for money. It's wrong. Basically, what happened is Diddy and Ross, which they good buddies, okay, they're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross. And Khaled.
You heard him. You heard him. You heard him. I'm going to play it back. You heard him. Rick Ross, and he started to say Khaled, they his peoples, and they gay. That's what he said. That's what he said.
Diddy and Ross, which they good buddies, extorting Sean for money. It's wrong. Basically, what happened is Diddy and Ross, which they good buddies, okay, they're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross and Khaled, they're all gay. Okay?
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Damning, yo.
What do I owe the pleasure? What do I owe the pleasure? The last time we three been together? Niggas been too bougie. We forgetting the finer things in life. We ain't even been together. Let's not get out of pocket. Let's check ourselves. The brothers gotta stay together. Niggas can't get too much money. Niggas running for 100 million. I'm not running for 100 million, nigga.
Yo, did you hear what Diddy just said right there? Like, why his greetings is uncomfortable? The same way his greeting to Fab on that Drink Champ show was uncomfortable. Like, you didn't hear what he say, or we didn't even do nothing yet. We didn't even meet yet. I'm gonna play that back. Like, he just, oh man, Lucifer, the fall of Lucifer, guys. If you read your Bible, you would see this was already written for him, for his type. For his type. If you walk around here in pride with your ego, you know what I mean? You gonna get it. It's just a matter of time, people. Let me play that back. Listen to this. This is freak. He's a freak, boy.
What do I owe the pleasure? What do I owe the pleasure? The last time we three been together? Niggas been too bougie. We forgetting the finer things in life. We ain't even been together. Let's not get out of pocket. Let's check ourselves. The brothers gotta stay together. Niggas can't get too much money. Niggas running for 100 million. I'm not running for 100 million, nigga.
They ain't running from 100 million. They running from you and all that baby oil. Because I couldn't believe it could be true either until they said how much ounces and ounces of baby oil. Now, I talk about having ounces of modern woman medicine. But I don't know what baby oil and that amount of baby oil got to do with anything. Like, I guess them suits wasn't the only thing shining in Bad Boys, right? In Bad Boy Records, right? It wasn't the suits the suits and the booties was shining, right? What the fuck? Yo, Johnson, and the way you wrote it, one Mike, Johnson and Johnson, yo, Diddy, you a wild boy, yo. If this what the money make you do, I'm good with being broke. I'm good with being modest. Just let me rock out. That's how you know he wasn't working for us. He wasn't working for us, yo. He was not working for us, guys. Look at this picture right here, just not good. Like, it's just not good, yo. And we always wonder why the man run around here talking about take that. Like, exactly what are you taking, Diddy? What did you take, bro? Jagger Wright is another one who was on point. She was spot on, guys. Say what you want, but she ain't never let off. Let's get back to this though, because this was crazy. Let me play that back.
They're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross and Khaled. They're all gay. Okay?
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He ain't stutter. He ain't stutter. This man ain't crazy. He know what he saw. He know what he did.
It's a rock agenda, okay? It's basically binge drinking poured out on a youth. They promote binge drinking and drugs.
Gotcha.
We talk about this. This is why our little kids is running around here messed up. Because the devil, he take his little helpers and they show you this lifestyle that you supposed to live. And they got all of the dumb sheep running around here trying to capture this lifestyle that they get funded to put on. And the minute they act dumb and the minute that they really go to help somebody escape poverty, they getting removed from their platform. They getting removed from their status. So I just wonder, you can only imagine what Puff was working on to really help some folks that they was like, They hit him with the LA Night red carpet. They said, You know that's how it worked, guys. You could play their game, but the minute you think you gonna help, I'm a rock with the devil, and then I'm gonna just use the devil money and help my people. No, sir. Nope, that's not how it works. Because the minute you take the devil money and you go back to try to help your people, the devil gonna knock you so far back with your people, you gonna wish like hell you didn't go to help your people. And this is why Black Wall Street is not built yet. Message. Because we got a lot of rich black folks, boy. But why they rich? Is it black-owned rich? Is it black-owned rich? And then we run around here talking about we pro-black. Wasn't Diddy? Diddy was one of the biggest mouths in the Black Lives Matter movement. Where's them lesbian girls at, Diddy, when you need them, yo? You better go find them lesbian girls, boy, that you was out here caping for, you and a bunch of other these rappers. Where they at? You black, right? Your lives matter. I guess yours don't count, Diddy. Black lives matter, but Diddy's don't count.
The hip-hop agenda, basically what happens is the hip-hop agenda is an agenda to move drugs all over the United States. You need to reform the DEA. They move all the dope on private jets, which don't get screened by
customs,
by DEA.
And they know all of this. This is why it's just crazy to me. How you lock your biggest worker up? How you lock your biggest worker up for doing something that y'all know he was doing, and y'all made a lot of money off of him doing this? How does that work? How does that work? What did he do to where y'all no longer want to take a cut of his criminality? Y'all just want to take his whole operation down. What did he do though? Honestly, this is why I have not done videos where I gave y'all my opinion, because this is bullshit right here. Honestly, it's a bunch of participants that are now able to play victim when shit hit the fan and dump it all on one man. But it take more than just that one man to make some shit like this go around, bro. Keep talking, man, because he finna expose what we know. We know that hip-hop, rap is tied to the investments that they made in the prison system. So all they gonna do is promote sex, drugs, and violence to get you to buy in, to get you to stop building. We know that, but it's good to hear it.
Inside the United States, okay, they move what's called high-grade powder MA. They move cocaine and they move liquid cocaine in the bottles too. Okay, so they put the liquid cocaine in the bottles and they move it.
Wow, this is gonna get nasty. People, hey, you think Puff Daddy could do this by himself, bro? They trying to say now that the Ciroc was just he was just hiding and burying stuff in the man. Yo, this is gonna get nasty, yo. Diddy gonna tell on all y'all.
I seen the liquid coke. I drank it myself.
He's gonna tell on all of them.
Okay, it's not good. He drinks it all the time. All right, he called it Gigi.
All right, now we're getting into the part where he explained to the police officers what he saw Diddy doing to Cassie in 2017. So Cassie ain't even have to endure all what she so-called endured if police and law enforcement was to really do their job. But they out here fake interrogating this man because they're gonna throw all this information away because they fronting. They all working to cover for Puff right now. So they all trying to paint this man as crazy, but he giving them the truth. He giving them the goods right now as we speak. Peep him.
This is Diddy and Cassie. Okay, it's not good. He drinks it all the time. All right, he calls it Gigi. Let's liquid cocaine.
I get all of it.
You're gonna need an internet so I can show you. If I show you the website, you're just gonna go like, oh.
Hold on, let me read that. Let me read that. I think that's compounding this all encompassing intrusion into her life. Mr. Combs secured his control over the young and impressionable Miss Ventura. But I guess this is going to explain how he was always drugged and he always drugged her and how he was always under the influence.
All right. Help me understand you.
Sure.
How old are you?
I'm 42. I've been through all my life. I've had a great life. I've settled $4.125 million with Diddy. Okay, but he's scared that I was going to expose him.
I don't want to talk about Diddy.
He just said he won a settlement for $5 million with Diddy. So that, he's not bullshitting. He's not, and Diddy would throw him $5 million knowing that he was one of his former ex-workers.
Right now, I'm going to talk about you. Help me. Before you go, what is everything? What did you, when you say you threw away everything, what's that?
My documents, everything I have, because I know they've been trying to follow me. And I just don't, he's gotten shot at by them. And he's a witness that Ross came and threatened me at my house post-settlement. After we settled, Diddy sent Ross, and I asked him to go see if that was Ross and confirm his identity.
So I guess Ross was being a little goon for Puff, because Ross also got into a scuffle and got sued by Vlad, y'all. If y'all didn't know, yeah, Rick Ross and his boys, they put the paws on Vlad, had him looking bad out there, boy. It's pictures on the internet, y'all can see that, but Vlad sued him too for I think $4 or $5 million. Yeah, Rick Ross gonna learn to keep his hands to himself, but he definitely got a history of exactly what this man just described. So this man ain't lying, bro. His name Johnattan Oddi, guys. Look him up.
So Gonzalez, he can back up what you're saying about P. Diddy and Ross and all that? Okay, all right. And you said Gonzalez didn't know anything about what you did? You didn't talk to him before?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
He knows nothing. He was actually worried about me. He's like, hey, what's up? And I told him, look, man, what's happening is he's trying to pull things down, but then the feds have been harassing him. The feds. They have a big file of me like this, the feds. Since because P. Diddy and Mark Garibus have been trying to set me up and lock me up as an extortionist, asking for money. It was not so. My settlement was breached, and my settlement terms is one was called peaceful enjoyment. That means that if I went to your house or I did something, you'd have to pay me the full amount.
I get all that.
So I've been going through that since like 2012. So.
All right, and Gonzalez knows about that. You talked to him about that kind of stuff?
I talked to him alone because he's the only one that knows since the beginning. Gotcha. And then my ex-wife, she knows he saw the contract. She has a contract, a picture of a contract. Donald Trump, okay? Because he used to belong to their side. You understand? He used to belong to that illuminated group that I told you about, which is an elite group, okay, of individuals which run the whole country. All right?
All right.
Basically, what I did you tell him did you explain him about the message? Or
No, please. Elaborate.
On Thursday, turning to Friday, basically, why? Because they want the United States, the corruption from the system. He's letting them stay due to money, basically. Because they all like making money. That's why they're all billionaires, etc. So there's only there's select few of that run the country, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I know you may or may not, I know you're gonna believe me. You have what's called the Illuminati.
Illuminati.
Okay. Yeah, Illuminati. Okay. They've made it in dance. Basically, what it means, illuminated.
I guess.
Okay. They do satanic ritual abuse, which is basically CIA mind programming techniques.
We tell y'all, psych ops. It's all about psychological operations, guys. It's mind control. Mind control.
Own family is, etc. are in the group, and they bond that way. The Illuminati card games, example. Okay, you look at the game, Illuminati card game.
I'm not familiar with it, so help me understand.
It's a card.
A parlor game at Rebecca Mercer has no get out of jail free card. It's the name of the game is Power, guys.
That tells you exactly what their agenda is.
Gotcha.
It's called mental pre-programming. That means that you predispose already. Once you play this, your mind is already predisposed at this happening. Kind of like a hidden agenda, which they try to make it open to our eyes, but we really don't see it. We're so busy working.
It's kind of like hidden.
Because they do a distraction over here and fix you up over there. So while you're looking over here, they really doing what they need to push over here. So it happens right in front of your eyes, and you never even think, you never even second guess it.
Plain sight.
It's hidden.
I think I see what you're saying.
Okay, how do I know this?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How do you know this?
Do you know Sean Combs?
Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The Boule.
Whoa, that boy went in right there.
For agreeing to do this interview. I know it's a really tough time for you right now, but we really appreciate your time.
Let's do it.
Now, Puff, P. Diddy, how do you want me to refer to you?
You can call me Love.
Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, all the allegations. Are you attracted to men or women?
It depends on my mood, my vibe.
Is it true that you've had sexual relations with Meek Mill?
I can't tell you that.
Do you know this?
Do you know Sean Combs?
Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black people. Okay. I'm from Africa, so I'm not a racist. Okay. You're my brother, so I like black people.
Okay.
My mom, I was raised by an African woman in my house. Okay.
All right, bro. Stop mansplaining, bro. Go ahead. We get you, bro. We get you, bro. You down for the cause?
She was just a servant. She was my she, took care of me.
Right.
So I love black people. Okay.
That's what makes it spooky, though, guys. Not for nothing. That's the man right there involved in that second attempt. Right there. That's that man is involved in the second attempt. So y'all go look him up, y'all. But man, y'all heard what he said, right? Puff down with the Boule. So now let's listen to what Woo Vicky has said a while back about these Hollywood parties. And she could not have been talking about none other than one, you know what I mean? But this is what they do. It's a ritual in Hollywood. So it's not just P. Diddy. This is why you got record executives like Leo Cohen's You know what I mean? Right? Or is that, which one is that? No, one of them resigned, guys. Put it in the chat. Which one of them got the hell up out of there, stepped down? Is it Kevin Lyles or is that Leo? I think it might be Kevin Live. One of them got out of there. I'll check that. I'll fact check that before the live is over. But they all Hollywood going, bro. We see what happened with Vince, right? Vince done aged. Vince was looking good. Now Vince done aged overnight. Wrestling is a part of Hollywood, guys. It's going down. It's up. All them old demons, all them old Lucifers is getting got. All right, y'all, let's listen to what Woo Vicky said, how it go down in Hollywood. She been said this, and I think we might have reacted to this like a couple years back, guys.
Like in Hollywood, if you in the industry, the devil, they like Illuminati, all that shit, they try to get you. Especially when you got a big influence, you around that shit. They try to get anybody, but you just gotta be smart and have discernment and have God's favor over you. Cause if you don't got that and you in Cali, you gonna get sucked in. Well, let me tell you what they do is they invite you to these parties, these house parties, and then they be like, oh, Whoop the Whoop gonna be there, like your favorite rapper, the big ass person, and Whoop the Whoop gonna be there. Oh, before you get in, you gotta give us your phones and all this shit, and then they might do some.
Now, why would you got to give your phone? You there because you want to see Whoop-de-Whoop. You might want to take a picture with Whoop-de-Whoop. Why I gotta give you my phone? Because they the only ones with footage. They the only ones want footage, boy. You see what happened, Puff, when you the only one want footage? Now the feds got the tapes. The feds got the tapes, boy. And it's tapes like that what we just saw getting all out of there. How much did you pay that man to give him that tape, that interrogation? And why is these things just now coming out, Diddy? Yo, it's nasty work, boy. But they want your phone.
Some gay shit to somebody and then like try to like and record it and tell them, oh, if
wait, that's important right there.
And then like try to like and record it and tell them, oh, if you expose us, we gonna post it. Oh, before you get in, you gotta give us your phones and all this shit, and then they might do some gay shit to somebody and then like try to like and record it and tell them, oh, if you expose us, we gonna post it everywhere. And I know that from word of ear, but I know they do a lot of crazy shit in these house parties. Let me tell you an experience I went through personally. So I was with some friends in LA, and it was this big influencer party. Should I say her name?
Boy, you better not. Whoa.
It was Bella Thorne party. So I got invited from some other friends. It was on Halloween. I already don't celebrate Halloween. That's the devil's day. But I happened to be with them and they was going. I was like, fuck it, let's go. So it already was a lot of signs. The party said you have to be half naked. I'm like, first of all, I ain't going half naked nowhere. Second of all, it was like a lot of signs that was adding up that night. Like the same night on Hollywood Boulevard, the party was off Hollywood Boulevard. Some guy got shot and killed on Hollywood Boulevard, so the whole street was shut down. So that was another sign. So then we get to the party. So we get up there. They tell me, oh yeah, you can't bring your phone in. I'm like, first of all, who ain't bringing their phone in? I'm bringing my motherfucking phone in. I don't give a fuck who you is. It could have been Kim Kardashian, and I'm bringing my phone. And then you got to sign some papers. What am I signing some shit for to get into a party? Like, what?
And that's that NDA. So you legally can't speak on the wild stuff you about to witness. You can't then leave that party and go blow Jennifer Lopez up because you seen her sucking on 6 whole meats. You know what I mean? So you got to sign this NDA, girl. And we got to take your phone because we don't want nobody calling you and then you just blabbing at the mouth.
But this is where it really threw me off. They said they had to prick your blood to get in.
And that's that ritual. That's that satanic ritual that keep getting mentioned, keep getting brought up. It keep getting brought up.
I said, oh no, I'm good. Everyone else went, I called my Uber and left.
Smart move.
Like, that's the shit where I think they be trying to get you. And like, if it's like you gotta think about it, people move to LA for a dream. They chasing money, fame, clout, whatever. So they gotta think about it.
Exactly, and that's where that's the Satanism, because they know y'all out there. It ain't even on y'all mind to be a part of their rituals, and y'all out there chasing that dollar. Money is the root of all evil, though. You should know that, but they don't teach y'all that, cause y'all it's y'all a bunch of survival kids. They know y'all better than y'all know yourself. Remember, the same way I teach y'all, don't be letting your partner learn you before you learn you. It's the same way with these streets in Hollywood. They always get the bummiest ass woman or man who ain't got a single mother raised child, who was in survival mode, and then they dingle some little food at them, and they go jumping and running, and that's how they get y'all. Y'all don't be wanting to work with the devil, but they capitalize on y'all because y'all not trained right, y'all not taught right. Everybody running around here trying to get their mama a house at any means necessary. At what cost is it going to take to get your mama this house, y'all? Because if you work with the devil up until the point you get her this house, you know she going to die in that house. She going to burn in that house, guys, because the way you got that house for her. So is it worth your while? Is it worth, at the end of the day, is it worth it?
Somebody, a young girl that's trying to get on and just moved out there, she gon', oh hell yeah, better throw it in there. You don't know who else in there, like connections. Me, I'm good. Like that shit gonna come naturally. I don't gotta prick my finger, take my blood to get into a party. If it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen. I'm not finna do something like that.
Salute to Woo Vicky, yo. And I don't hear her in nothing. I don't hear her in nothing. In fact, she had a little beef. You know what I mean? She had a little beef with Krishan Rock. Of course, Krishan Rock ain't gonna feel her. You know what I mean? You know, the ratchets don't like a chick with a nice sense of mind, sensor. You know what I mean? Incredible, man. But salute to Woo Vicky. She shined light. And she did that, like I said, gang. She did that. That video is dated three years ago, guys. You know what I mean? No doubt, y'all. No doubt. All right, let's get on into this next piece right here. Ricky. Slicky Ricky.
Rapper and entrepreneur Rick Ross. The sordid details of Diddy's life and career aren't the only ones making disturbing headlines. Rick Ross is also taking the heat. Ross has been accused of playing a significant role in Diddy's alleged freak-off sessions, and his consequences seem more severe than that of Diddy's. Rick Ross might not be much of a consistent artist anymore, but he may lose all the money he has stacked up over the years in the lawsuits that are about to come his way. Keep watching till the end of this video to see details about Rick Ross exposed in Diddy's freak-offs. Trust me, you don't want to miss this.
Before we get into the video, I want to give a quick shout out to the #1 celebrity jeweler, the Ice Champ. The Ice Champ is doing a special deal for the next 24 hours on diamond watches, chains, and more. Follow at the Ice Champ on Instagram now.
50 Cent exposes Rick Ross. It's not exactly new information that Diddy and 50 Cent are always publicly at odds with their poor opinions of each other's lifestyles. And 50's opinion of Rick Ross is common knowledge as well. 50 Cent has always called them out in order to start trouble, or maybe just for the perverse joy of throwing shade at them. But the feud got more intense after 50 exposed Rick Ross for also being part of Diddy's assault allegations. Diddy has been in hot water for a while now due to the new...
You know, not for nothing though. Y'all do know that 50 Cent is on the list of celebrities that is spotted on them tapes. 50 Cent, Mayweather, Justin Bieber, Usher, Beyonce, Jay-Z. The list goes on and on and on. But yeah, early days of the Puff Party, 50 was right there. Yep, he was. Chris Brown is mentioned. Yeah, yeah. Know what I mean, and did y'all hear Johnattan say that Diddy gave him herpes? Did y'all hear that? That's why he had the settlement, guys. Did y'all hear that? And remember, there's all types of rumors going around how Diddy gave Usher this same strain of herpes. He also gave it to Jay, who then gave it to Rihanna, who then gave it to Chris Brown. Same form of herpes. It's nasty work out here, bro. And this is who y'all be choosing to idolize. And I be seeing y'all, yo. Y'all be up under they posts talking about happy birthday, Diddy. Y'all nasty work.
Numerous assault lawsuits against him. While Diddy has been in and out of the courtroom, 50 Cent has consistently trolled and mocked him just the way he always has. Recently, 50 decided to kill two birds with one stone as he revealed that Rick Ross is no saint either, and that he should also be called out for his alleged crimes. 50 Cent hinted that Rick Ross should also be checked concerning some of his actions in the past that involved openly talking about drugging and women. As if that wasn't enough, he also claimed it's because Ross has been influenced by his closeness with Diddy. This claim sparked an uproar on social media. 50 Cent must really be looking forward to Diddy's empire crumbling, as he went so far as to tease a documentary about surviving Diddy. 50 plans to produce a documentary about Diddy and every shade thing he has done for the past 3 decades. However, Rick Ross came into the picture when 50 reposted a part of the rapper's lyrics from UOENO, a song he released in 2013. 50 reposted the song to highlight Rick Ross's involvement in the kind of activities Diddy has been sued for, because Rick Ross...
That's a fact. Rick Ross did take some heat talking about put Molly in somebody's drink. And guys, I want y'all to peep what happened here. Who the closest thing that looked like Big, yo? Before he went out there and lost all that weight in his legs and not his stomach. Because I swear Rick Ross looked like the funniest dude I ever seen. But how you big at the top and still got that stomach, but your legs is my size. You got skinny legs like me, and then you still got that big stomach. Rick Ross is a funny looking dude. But this was Puff Daddy's new version of Biggie Smalls. You got to remember, right before they did the I Get Money, the remix, it was Jay-Z, it was 50 Cent, and it was P. Diddy. Right there at that point, 50 said, do not mess with Rick Ross. At that point, Jay-Z was working with Rick Ross. You know what I mean? Jay-Z was working with Rick Ross, Fabulous. He was working with a couple of them at Def Jam. And once 50 told Jay and Puff to leave Rick Ross alone, he fitting to destroy him. Jay left him. Jay made all the money he was going to make off Rick and sold him to Puff. And Puff bought him and welcomed him in with open arms because he reminded him of Biggie Smalls. So then he just continued. We already know Puff and Biggie was doing stuff. Puff was humping on Big. Big was humping Puff. But I don't care how great of a rapper y'all want to say he is. I don't give about none of that. It's clear. We know that now. And that's all he did. He just replaced Biggie with Rick Ross. That's when Rick Ross started and he started that Maybach music. And that was all Puff doing right there. Puff revitalized Rick Ross' whole career. Because every day I'm hustling, that was Jay-Z. His flow was different. Everything was different. Then Rick Ross went to the Maybach music, and this is got new writers and all.
Ross talked about luring women into taking drugs and abusing them. Ross rapped in the song, put Molly all in her champagne. She ain't even know it. I took her home and I enjoyed that. She ain't even know it. The screenshot of the song lyrics 50 posted was captioned, WTF, at some point.
What if I told you that instead of setting up a green screen, you can just...
Everything that I say out of my mouth is documented. You could go do the research yourself. You don't got to be lazy. You don't got to be lazy. And that's the problem with our people. A lot of our people sitting around here waiting for somebody to give them something. and ain't nobody got to give you shit. You heard that?
Just click a button into script and
you gotta just do the right
Go
thing.
look it up.
50 Cent may have just been trying to point out Rick Ross's foul lyrics, but everyone pretty much agrees that he was trying to stir up controversy, because back when the song was released, Rick Ross faced backlash from fans and even lost a huge deal. Rick Ross's foul lyrics caused him to lose $1 million endorsement deal with the Reebok brand. The brand said in a statement at the time, "Reebok holds our partners to a high standard, and we expect them to live up to the values of our brand." Unfortunately, Rick Ross has failed to do so. The rapper, being aware that his endorsement had been canceled due to his controversial lyrics, publicly apologized for using such lyrics, as he realized his choice of words was not only offensive, but didn't reflect his true heart. Many people.
Hey, I gotta remember what's going on with this RICO case. It's RICO, meaning if the feds could prove you knew what was going on, you're going to jail. You ain't even have to you ain't have to participate one time in what was going on. If they can prove that you were aware of what was going on in any way, shape, or you're going. And Rick Ross out here looking like Capo. He looking like the Capo.
Including 50 Cent, believed Ross just cleared the air to end the backlash, but at least he made the gesture. Rick Ross faces more allegations from 50 Cent. 50 Cent reminding the world about Rick Ross's foul lyrics wasn't the last of his attempts to get Ross scrutinized for his alleged wrongful actions. His screenshot may not have garnered enough attention from the people on social media to satisfy 50. So 50 went on to also post a photo of Rick Ross and Diddy together at a party.
Life like that. It must rain a lot where you at, because that's life like this. I wish raindrops will fall. What exactly do you want verified for your HPD? I understand. I see it jumping in there. I can't see you, but I could just sense it, and I could feel the HPD, the histrionic personality disorder running through you. I could see it, feel it. What exactly do you need verified, my guy? Because you just want attention at this point. The video's smooth. We all here having a good time. Nobody has done this topic quite uniquely and unorthodox the way I have did. And it's just like, what more do you want, sir? What more do you want you got that freak off energy in you. You want to see one of them freak off tapes. Sir, I'm not gonna play one of them freak off tapes on YouTube, bro. But you're not giving your open-minded opinion, bro. You're making statements. An opinion is an opinion. An opinion would be, I don't think Rick Ross did that. I don't think that. That's your opinion. You're trying to stump the teacher right now. That's what you're trying to do. Like, and then you're retarded. And you're like, come on, I don't know who you deal with. Bro, what? Just because it say comment don't mean you got to go and comment. You know that? That's mental illness, yo. Just because it say comment don't mean you got to comment, especially when you have nothing to comment. Now you got my attention and you bothered. Now you're a victim, right? Now I'm doing something to you, right? Like I was saying, you want to see one of these freak off videos, and we not trying to see a freak off video on this channel because the freak off video don't consist women, bro. We're going to see Cassie and then a bunch of sausages, bro. That's what you want, sir? That's the proof you want? A lot of y'all, right? You one of them dudes that know your girl cheating, but you got to sit there in the relationship and wait to see it. What do you want to see? You want to see a pee-pee in her mouth, right? Before you leave the relationship? You got to start being more proactive. Life like that. Be more proactive. Stop sitting around waiting. Stupid dudes, man. Just dummies. Back to our regularly scheduled program, boy. You must be a Rick Ross fan, bro. You're police. Are you police?
party some years back to fully establish the rapper's connection. 50 continued to aim at Rick Ross after he posted the photo. He put up another post on Instagram, which showed an interview discussing Diddy's freak-offs. The Art of the Dialogue interview that 50 posted featured one of Diddy's record label's former artist, Mark Curry. Curry claimed in the interview that he was aware of Diddy's freak-off sessions, and some of them took place at the recording studio, Diddy's parties, and even at the houses of some of the artists close to Diddy. Curry revealed in the Art of the Dialogue interview how the freak-offs went down. He explained that there were always special bottles of liquor present at Diddy's parties. The bottles always contained contents that made women
You're watching a toothbrush play Billie Eilish.
loose. While explaining, Curry mentioned that a lot of the women invited had sort of consented to the shenanigans that went on just by being present at the party.
And that go back to what Vo Vicky said. When they come in, they gotta sign. You gotta sign. So now you sign not knowing what's gonna happen to you unlawfully. But you signed right there. Guys, I don't want none of y'all to get me too'd anymore. Do you see how thirsty these wicked witches are? These wicked witches will go to somewhere, hand their phone in, and sign right here. I don't want to hear y'all getting caught up no more with a lying chick, bro. I don't want to hear it no more. You see how, you heard them. They will go to a party, sign right here, and then can't mention it, can't talk about what they did, what they knew they was going to do, what they knew they was bound to do. This is why it's all crazy to me, bro. Along with all of them tapes, they got a bunch of permission slips, though. They don't want to talk about the permission slips. Feds, y'all don't want to leak none of the permission slips. We want to know who signed right here.
But that didn't give Diddy the right to allegedly drug them for his pleasure and benefit. 50 posted the video to further put Rick Ross's lyrics up for debate as he continually linked Ross and Diddy being involved in the misconduct together. 50 Cent captioned the post saying, "This documentary is gonna blow you away. Did he do it or not? Coming soon." 50 Cent claimed the proceeds he would be making from the Surviving Diddy documentary wouldn't be the type of money that he would keep for himself and or his family. The rapper revealed to the public as he reposted a TMZ headline that all the proceeds would be donated to benefit assault victims. This was a big slap in the face to Diddy. 50 made him feel uncomfortable about his ongoing alleged allegations. But that's not all. 50 took additional jabs at Rick Ross for a different reason than his interest. 50 called out Ross and even included Meek Mill as he claimed the rapper's joint album, Too Good to Be True, was a joke due to the turnout of the album sales. 50 posted a video on Instagram saying, "If you sell 31,009 CDs, I shouldn't talk to you," with the caption 31,009 the first week and a laughing emoji. Diddy took as many hits as he could, but the Bad Boy Records CEO had just about enough as the accusations against him kept growing. Diddy communicated to the public that he was being falsely accused of all the things in the court documents. Diddy, speaking up for himself, came after a fourth assault lawsuit was filed against him. It involved an unknown woman who claimed Diddy and two other males her in 2003 at Diddy's Manhattan recording studio when she was just 17 years of age. This was barely after Diddy had settled with Cassie, a lawsuit which also claimed he had domestically and sexually abused Cassie during.
That's the worst thing he did right there, was settle a lawsuit with a volunteer, bro. Once he did that, he sealed his deal. He sealed his fate with that.
Their relationship. Diddy released a statement which read, "Enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy." He continued, "Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick pay."
And it's that pride in them. This that Luciferian pride in them and that ego. Why did you say all this, sir? You knew you was lying. You knew you was lying, bro. You knew that tape was you knew that tape in that hotel was out there, sir. You knew that. Why would you even say this? Why not prepare for the go down? Like, why don't you listen, people? My letter for this wouldn't have been nothing like this. I'd have been on some real, listen, people make bad decisions, and it's the goal is to make better decisions, but all this All this swagger shit, I ain't do nothing. Nah, boy, you a dummy. You is a dummy, boy.
Payday. Diddy added that he didn't do any of the awful things he was being accused of, and he would be more than willing to fight for his name, his family, and for the ultimate truth about the situation. Rick Ross replies to 50 Cent's accusations. The on and off feud between 50 and Rick Ross, which has lasted over half a decade, isn't only fueled by 50's attacks on Rick Ross, because Ross also does a good job at getting back at 50 Cent. While Ross doesn't respond to all of 50's shade, he chooses the ones that especially irritate him and fires back. The most recent one that Ross couldn't hold back on was 50 shading his joint album with Meek Mill. Ross couldn't let that one slide. Listen.
Ross couldn't let a lot of things slide without that baby oil. You give him some baby oil, it's sliding, boy. That shit disgusting. These guys is nasty, bro. Just to think about it, bro. Hindsight 2020, man. They tricked all of us. Hollywood tricked all of us, bro. Diddy, the new Joe Jackson. Facts. They said in prison, he will be saying, take that, take that. That's all he gonna be saying. Take that, take that. That's crazy, y'all. Salute to the squad, y'all. Man, salute y'all and welcome for coming out. If y'all want to give me a second, I'll give out some wrenches. Y'all just make sure y'all subscribe. And guys, double tap the screen so you can hit the like button. That'll keep me in the algorithm so that I could do more good content like this, guys. So let me give out some wrenches to those of y'all that rocked out. And while we pay homage to Diddy, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna go out like that. You know what I mean? Y'all still playing R. Kelly songs.
I'm back where I belong. Yeah, I never felt so strong. I'm back feeling like there's nothing that I can't.
He said, back where I belong, y'all. He said, back where I belong. Hold on, y'all. Before we get into the Diddy joint, let me make sure I know who real. Would I attend the freak off? Not Diddy's freak off. Oh hell no. Yeah, honestly, guys, I'm not the type to go to parties. I'm more the type of person to throw the party. I like to throw the party. I never really was one to go to the party. Because people don't be inviting me, bro, to their little parties because, you know, some people don't want the attention to get taken off of them. So I never was the one to get invited to the party because they know I'm going to come through and I'll be telling the truth every time. Even if we partying, a party and a party environment is not the go ahead to start lying and going into delusion. So when I tell y'all, people don't invite me because how I am on the show is how I am in real life, guys. I get in there and I can have a good time and all that with you. But the minute you start bugging and start doing retarded shit, I'm gonna check you and then I will leave. You know what I mean? Word. I'm like that in real life, guys. You know what I mean? I'm like that in real life. We can be good and all until you try to get me to lie for you or with you, and then you gonna piss me off. And I'm not with that good vibes only shit, because that good vibes only means let me lie to myself, let me stay in my delusion, don't come over here with the truth. And I don't like people like that, bro. I don't like people like that, because if I'm bugging, if I'm tripping, if I'm lying, check me. Check me, bro. Check me. Let me know. Let your brother know. Straight up and down. And I almost forgot. Y'all almost got out of here without us doing any reading. Y'all think y'all slick, y'all. So I'm gonna make it quick. So only the real gonna stay for this. You know what I mean? So whoever's not with the team could go now, because we gonna do reading. Yes, we do reading over here because they all tie in. They're all tying. We could believe what we want, but it's a good versus evil. This gender war, this red pill, this whole relationship and dating. It's this gender war. It's a biblical war between good and evil. You know what I mean? And you got to understand, when Lucifer fell from the heavens, his little tail swooped some people. So when demons like Diddy fall, he gonna drag some people with him. And it's all written, guys. Shit all written, y'all. So let's go real quick to Revelations. Now, war arose in heaven. Michael and his angels fighting against the dragon. In this case, guys, the dragon will be Lucifer and the dragon will be Diddy. And the dragon and his angels fought back. Now I want you to understand how he said the dragon and his angels. So when I tell you, let's stop acting like it's just one evil entity. It's just one evil. No, there's one evil person and his helpers, guys, his angels. So this is why the war is the way it is. You know what I mean? It's not just one person. Y'all got y'all running around here looking for one person or no. It's a bunch of them. The majority of them is evil, guys. But let's get back to that. This and the dragon and his angels fought back. So they didn't go down without a fight. His angels are feminism. But he was defeated. But see, Diddy lost, just like Lucifer. And there was no longer any place for them in heaven. So ain't no place for them in the hearts of people. This man just 2 months ago was taking the key to New York City, and everybody was out there in New York sitting there worshiping this man like if he was God in the flesh. And the great dragon was thrown down. That ancient serpent who is called the devil and Satan, the deceiver of the whole world. And I told y'all, they got y'all tricked. Government got y'all tricked. The government controlled the schools, Hollywood, courts, the markets, churches, prisons, and a lot of y'all mind. He was thrown down to the earth, and his angels was thrown down with him. So don't think that the demon, don't think the evil just down here by himself. Nah. You know what I mean? Luke 10:18, and he said to them, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. And no wonder, for even Satan disguised himself as an angel of light. You know, Puff in them all white parties, boy. Puff looked like he a fucking angel when he got all that all white on. That's when y'all buy a lot of his albums, when he come through in the all white, like the Antichrist, or on that all white horse, just come through and y'all just be like, whoa, he's beautiful. He's the truth. Motherfucker, a whole lie. A whole lot. And last but not least, guys, so we get on out of here. Isaiah 14:12-15. How you are fallen from heaven, O day star, son of dawn. How you are cut down to the ground. You who laid the nation low. Yeah. You was a gatekeeper for the longest, for about 30 years, gatekeeping, looking down on folks. Ain't really helping your people. You said in your heart, I will ascend to heaven above stars of God. You thought this was going to be your shit, Puff. You couldn't tell nobody you wasn't God. Couldn't tell nobody. It's what happened when you walk around here prideful and egotistical. You forget that you ain't God. I will ascend to heaven above the stars of God. I will set my throne on high. I will sit on the mount of assembly in the far reaches of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High. Wow. That is the absolute worst thing you could try to attempt. And this is why I tell the courts, this is why the court system and the government, they going down soon, guys. They going down. If y'all thought COVID was something, it shook them. But they going down soon. They got the nerve to have in God we trust. And they don't even know God. They the opposite of God. But they got in God we trust in their courts. I will make myself like the Most High. This is your government. But you are brought down to Sheol, to the far reaches of the pit. Facts. It's no wins. It's no wins. It's no wins for those. All right, guys, we got that reading out the way. Let's get back.
I'm back where I belong. Yeah,
he said, back where he belongs.
Feeling like there's nothing that I can't try.
That boy Diddy said, back where he belongs.
Haven't been lost in life before. This one's for you. Put your hands high. Your dreams are filled. You're rocking with the best. I'll be on soon. I hear the tears of a clown. I hate that song. I always feel like they talk
down
to me when it comes on. Come on, another day, another dawn. Another Keisha, nice to meet you. Get the math, I'm gone. What am I supposed to do when the club lights come on? It's easy to be pumped, but it's harder to be Sean. What if my twins ask me why I ain't married their mom? Why? Damn.
Yeah, he just told on himself right there too, yo. He live that double life. Diddy living that double life. It ain't that hard. Be you, Diddy. Be who God created you to be, and stop putting on this front, this facade for people, for folks. All right, who we got over here? We got Tribe. Oh, got Boom. Hit Tribe. Salute Tribe. One mic. Salute. One mic. Mike Geyser. Think out the box. We are TGE, fallen angels. We are on the earth and come from heaven, meaning we fell, got to understand what was said in scripture. That's not what he said. That's not what said. We are TGE. What's TGE? What's TGE? Falling angels. We are the falling angels. We are not the fallen angels because the angel fell before he created us. So what you talking about? What you talking about? You gonna try to put us Adam and Eve's in the spiritual war, which happened before the eating of the apple? What church you go to? I hope you don't spend a lot of money in that church. Where you get your information from about this Bible? Do you go into this Bible and read it yourself and interpret it yourself, or you sit there and let other people interpret this Bible for you? Because this was clear. This one is very clear. We ain't that powerful now. We just humans. We just human beings. You know that? We ain't God or Lucifer. We Adam and Eve's running around here. All right? Get your facts right. Get your facts right, yo. Always a retard, yo. Know what I mean? Always a retard. It's always one that got to stump the teacher, bro. Ain't learned no new information since they left high school, but I swear up and down they know. You know what I mean? And now I'm gonna go be quiet now. Now I'm gonna go be quiet. False prophet begging for money. Who? Who did that? Because show me one time. Show me one time on this live stream that you heard that. Now we getting into the hating. Now we get into the crab in the barrel that kills our community. We get into the crab in the barrel. So if it ain't no hours in here, so then prove your point. Because how long have you been in here? Because you haven't even been in here long enough to where your statement is correct, dummy. Because you wouldn't even know if I said anything about money. So prove your point. You know what I mean? Thank you, brother One Mike. Because now we see the crab in the barrel mentality that kills our company, that kills our community, guys. I just came up here and just gave y'all my take on this, good take on this, and now people feeling it. Now they mad because it was supposed to be them. They feeling like it's supposed to be them. I'm not here flexing on nobody. I just do what I gotta do, and that's it. You know what I mean? Here we go. Here go the Billy Goats, the bald head roaches now, yo. The bald head roaches now jealous. This the Cain vibe, guys. This the Cain vibe. This how I know they don't read their Bible. This the Cain vibe. Because all they gotta do is sacrifice. All I just did was sacrifice. I gave it up. All that wanting to be liked and wanting to be cute shit, I throw that into the fire. That's what I sacrifice. And the fire roared. So if you want the roar of the fire, just throw your sacrifice in there. You ain't got to hit me with no rock. You ain't got to try to hit me and tear me down, my brother. See the Esau come out in these niggas. But I'm going to go on and get up out of here, yo. I'm gonna go on it. They damn sure do, bro. Hold on, before I get up out of here, because I don't want to lose it. Let me hit my peoples, my ones that I definitely want to hit. I'll see y'all tomorrow, guys. Now, I mean, I'm gonna go on and get out of here, because it's getting late. It's getting late. Yeah, I'm leaving because I did what I had to do. I did what I had to do, and I'm here for a reason. I'm not here to be cute and get attention or play with you all day. That's why I'm leaving, because you have nothing for me. I'm a junkie for new information. You know what I mean? And I see you just got HPD written all over you, sir. Bye. Good night. Yo, appreciate those that get it. Appreciate all those that get it. You know what I mean? Love y'all, bro. Dead serious. Now, I even love you too, Jay the man. Because I could tell you haven't had one of those genuine I love you in a while. That's why you run around here hating and trying to be a troll. But you messing with the right one now, boy. I'm a recovering troll, boy. You know what I mean? Half Pookie, half Chad, half Tyrone, half Ray is I, sir. He want views, bro. You's a dummy. You're jealous. You're jealous. You're jealous. First it was I wanted money. Now I want views. Which one is it, boy? Which one is it, boy? Which one is it? When you mad? You a hater, yo. Now you sounding like a bald head roach. You got to be a female with that stuff right there, bro. I could stay and just roast you, but I really want to go. I really want to go. Yo, I appreciate those that popped out, yo. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, God is real, though. Who said he wasn't? But no, first you were saying I was begging for money, and that was a lie. You see how you just lying all over the place. Lying lips are an abomination, yo. And you're lying on me, man. You know what I mean? You're lying on me. They was being nice with you, but I ain't never gonna be nice. I don't even want to see you come back. Because he got the type of energy that will come back every single time I go live. Although he don't like me, although I didn't say nothing correct up here today, he will come back every single time we go live, gang. You be first in the chat, yo. That's disgusting with these people, yo. God damn, yo. I knew, you could tell we got a lot of retards in our community when you could go look underneath a porno video and see the comments underneath the porno, how complaining they are underneath a porno video. That's how you know mental illness in our brothers, yo, in our brotherhood. It's just nasty, yo. All right, man. Sheesh.
Outcome is going to be if you hanging around millionaires every day. Now, what do you think the outcome is going to be? You hanging around criminals, you hanging around low-level people. And nothing against drug dealers and criminals, because these are some of my friends. If people calling me every day about new scams and new jugs and shit like that, then that's going to be my universe. That's going to be what's in my mind all the time. I don't want to hear that shit no more. I want to hear about legit shit. I want to hear about 7 figures, the legit way, how you got it out the mud. I'm switching my circle up, not changing my friends. I'm just switching the circle that I'm surrounded by. So I don't want to hear that low energy shit. I want to hear high energy, high level, high minded shit.
What do you say to people that say you turned your back on your culture or
exactly 100%? I have turned my back on the idea of victimization mentality. We are locked up. We went from 1 and 4. We went from 1 and 4 to 1 and 3, but we always pointing at the white people, but yet we want to spend all of our money on foreigns. We want to spend all our money on luxury as opposed to going and buying some land. America is for sale, and there's a lot of barren land. Disney bought a lot of it in Florida, but the culture has you focused so much on fucking somebody bitch and pulling up in a foreign and rapping about things that could get you locked up and then saying you about prison reform. Like, it's, bro, we brain